what are we talking about? We're not talking about his music, right?
No, we're not talking about his.
We're not talking about his concerts, or are we?
Well, okay, that's a good question. And likeness, a lot of times you think of it as a photograph. It could be a drawing. But there have been recent cases, there have been a lot of cases on this, what constitutes someone's likeness. We had Michael Jordan lawsuits recently where the likeness was some sneakers with number 23 on them. They never had a picture of Michael Jordan. They never said his name, or even if they may have mentioned his name in one of the cases, but the main likeness was these sneakers, these Air Jordan sneakers with the number 23. In other cases, they've been caricatures of an artist. There was one where someone used Justin Bieber on an app, but it wasn't Justin Bieber. They called it Jousting Beaver or something like that. And it was a beaver that had hair that looked like Justin Bieber, excuse me. So there's definitely been litigation over what constitutes a likeness. The statute in Minnesota also includes voice. There have been some famous cases involving Tom Waits and Bette Midler, where, like in Bette Midler's case, Ford Motor Company reached out to her to do an ad. She didn't want to do it, so they hired one of her background singers to sing a song that she was well known for, and they told her to sound like Bette Midler. And so Bette Midler sued because she said, you know what, there's value in attaching my voice or what sounds like my voice to this ad. And she was successful in that. So,
but I'd imagine she had a copyright on that beyond just the likeness part, since they used her song.
Well, no, it's the song she sang. She didn't necessarily write the song,
okay.
So she may not have been able to stop them from using the song in the advertisement. But she said, by directing this person to sound like me, you recognize that there's value in my voice, and so you've basically misappropriated my likeness in this advertisement, and she was successful. So likeness can be construed in many ways. I mean, there was even an older case involving RJ Reynolds Tobacco Company.
Viewers too much, though.
But I'm just saying, like, people think that, it's not actually Prince, or I'm changing the hair. But, you can't try to be tricky about it and say, well, I'm not going to use his actual name. I'm just going to use, say if it was Michael Jackson, I'm going to have an ad and have a white glove, on a piano or something, a single, glove covered with rhinestones or something. Well, you know what? You never said Michael Jackson, but he was known for the glove. So you're trying to make people think that Michael Jackson is endorsing your piano or something like that. So
did Minnesota actually define it, or is that something else that's probably going to be litigated as to what?
They did define it in the statute. I mean, I could look at the exact language, but I will, for the purposes here, it did include voice.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't create a commercial and have someone who sounded like Prince. There's a commercial, I don't know what type of product it is, but it's like a little person that like pops out of the washer or dryer. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but that person, to me, his mannerisms remind me of Prince. And I always thought that, like, when I saw the commercials, this was before Prince passed away, and I'm like, are they trying to act like Prince in this?
Which I'd imagine is something that they would have to show. There was an intent to act like.